I mean, I just love the story in general, but also the story arc of Bibi Fell, who went out on her own, had this trajectory, the best trial lawyer, and then you had to shut it down for almost a year because you're there for your family. And then you had to come back to do it while you know your daughter's recovering. I mean, what is that like? It's not like you had anybody to fall back on. It was just you.
No, and I'll say, like, I was always the person who had the idea of the straight path. When I was in junior high school, I was like, I have to get good grades in junior high school so I can go to a good high school, so I can go to a good college, so I can go to a good law school, so I can be a great lawyer. There was just this path that was straight up. And so when I started my own firm, that path was like, I thought I was doing everything for that dream. And I will say that when you get news like that about somebody that you love, none of it matters. I don't know if insurance is gonna cover us going to Cincinnati, and I don't care. You can take my house, you can take my practice, you can take my cars, you can take everything I own. I just need to know my daughter's gonna be okay.
I mean, tell us what's going on, first of all, with your baby daughter.
She's great. She's 4 years cancer-free.
4 years cancer-free. Round of applause, 4 years cancer-free.
And I'm married to the oncologist who saved her life, which is pretty rad.
We deal with a lot of like life shit. This is the ultimate life shit. God forbid if everything ever happened, like what would you do? You had no preparation for this.
No, zero. So it was in the middle of the pandemic. We were not bringing our kids in for their regular checkups because we were trying to just avoid being out in the world. And the pediatrician's office was not a place in our mind that was COVID-free, right? That's where you take your sick kids, and my kids were healthy. So we brought her in probably 6 months later, and the doctor's feeling her tummy, and he looks at us and he says, there's a mass. We found the best in the world, the best surgeon for what she had, the best oncologist, literally the guy who wrote the clinical trial that she was on. But he was in Cincinnati, and she had already been through chemo, and it's COVID, so we can't take her through an airport. And then I get a call from Chris Dolan, and he said, I hear you have a little girl who needs to get to Cincinnati. He said, well, I've already sent my plane and my pilot to San Diego. They're gonna be at the airport waiting for you. As soon as she gets discharged, go to the airport, and they're gonna get her to Cincinnati. I mean, she had a life-saving surgery. We thought she was gonna get a transplant, but because we went to the best of the best, he was able to kind of carve around and save a lot of her liver. Her liver grew back within 30 days. It was like a normal-sized liver again, which is crazy. It's like a starfish. Then we came back. My kids, they didn't get lice once, they got it twice.
Lice.
Well, lice is a thing, man, in schools. There's this place by my house. I drive by it all the time. I always wonder what the fuck it was. It was called Nitpicker. Just called Nitpickers. I'm like, what the hell is Nitpickers?
No.
You know? So finally one day I said, well, I'm gonna look up what the fuck Nitpickers is. I looked it up and it's like a lice removal like place.
Yeah, so my dad, who never had to do that for us, is there picking through my kids' hair.
Did he have to shave any of their heads?
Oh no, that was not allowed.
Oh.
It was, you will pick through every strand.
We get these lice updates in like our kids' schools. I'm like, I never got fucking lice. How's this like so prevalent? Apparently, it's a thing in California, I guess. Do they come watch your trials ever?
My older daughters have. They watched that trial where I got the big verdict because my client actually came and lived with us for a month and a half.
Wait, what?
We had no idea if we were gonna do well in that case or not. And she lived in San Francisco. So I told her if she wanted to come stay with me instead of get a hotel, that she could do that.
I can't think of a client I ever had that I'd want to live with me.
She was special. She was special.
What?
Yeah, so she stayed with me for 6 weeks, and my kids got to know her, and we all, you know, we made dinner every night together, we ate together, we got up in the morning, drove down to court together.
Man,
and
you
so
are wild.
Jeez.
They didn't know anything about her case until closing argument. And so it was when they were sitting in the courtroom hearing closing that they figured out for the first time that she was not gonna live very much longer.
Really?
Yeah. So that was very impactful for them. It's like they got it in that moment. Before then, every time I said I had a trial coming up, they got upset. They were mad, they didn't like my job, they didn't want to be lawyers.
How old were the two older daughters at this point?
11 and 13.
Wow.
But after that, they were like, wow, Mom, I get it. I get it. This is important. So my daughter
Bibi,
met her.
by the way, if you sang a lullaby right now, I think it's time. I think it's marvelous time.
Nonsense. Nonsense. Oh, no.
Hey, look, it's working.
Steve's Lava Chicken.
So anyway, back to the adult conversation. Look, he's going. Look at him. You better drink more whiskey because you're gonna pass out.
I'm ready, man. I'm look. Ciao. You see that?